Almost as good as a perfect game in college basketball. Ted Valentine puts the ball in the air with Ebenezer Dewana and Derek Lively and Jeremy Roach in the Blue Devil. Dukes missed their first 6 shots from the floor. That got deflected, and here's Joiner. He's got Gant with him. He'll leave it for Gant. The layup good. Morsell for Burns. He's already a fan favorite in Raleigh. Fall away with a left-hander.
And that's why he's a fan favorite, West. 3 of those 6 field goal attempts have been blocked shots.
Joiner with Burns, Gant, and here's Burns back to work with the left hand again. Morsell, and here's Burns with Young defending. Fall away again.
Not an easy shot right there, but here, look, there's no help coming. He just gets as close to the basket as he wants.
Friday night at Littlejohn when the Tigers were able to beat NC State. Burns a factor at the rim. Here's Joiner. Pull up 3. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Look out. Wes, this is hard to imagine.
Here is Smith around Filipowski.
It's not like they're in a desperation mode now. This is a good place to go.
Filipowski banged around. Here's Mitchell on the recovery and the dunk. So Duke on the board with the Mitchell dunk. Smith a 3. Gant takes off baseline. Back for Casey Morsell. He'll drive against Filipowski. Fall away. Largest lead now for the Wolfpack. On the drive, Blake's knocked down, no foul. Stayed in transition. Joiner the Euro on offense.
And what that means is that Duke has had to play against an aggressive set NC State defense every time.
Here's Joiner. Shot fake on Proctor. 5 on the shot clock. Skip past Morsell.
That's a great play by Morsell.
Yeah, he and Lively both can be found at the rim. Here is Whitehead. Setting for 3 at the top again and rattles it in. 14-point lead for the Wolfpack. Ahead of 7 minutes to play. Zone again for the Blue Devils. Here's Gant over the top of Lively, and banks open for Greg Gantz. Roach trying to beat Morsell to the basket. And rebounded by Mitchell. Strong with the left hand is Mark Mitchell. Burns. Entry mishandled. Tried to reroute to Morsell. Turned it over. 2 turnovers last 3 possessions for the Wolfpack. Filipowski in transition. His first basket.
Smith bothered that shot.
Sure did. Jarkel.
Boy, what a turnaround that is. You get a turnover and gets an open one in transition.
Smith comes away with the turnover. 3 ball.
Oh! Oh!
Now,
by Terquavion Smith. He tips the ball. Everybody thinks it's going out of bounds, but he gets it, and he just turns around and shoots it.
Yeah. Let me just show you all I got right here. Just a fly ball inbounds pass to Morsell. Inside, there's EP for the hammer. In transition, Roach blocked by Terquavion Smith. Got Morsell ahead. He'll catch and score. Mitchell working on Morsell. On the drive, feeds Young. Nicely done. First basket for Ryan Young for the Wolfpack. Morsell. Joiner. Thomas a 3. Largest lead of the night. LJ Thomas's. Transition. Here's Grandison. Feeding Young. Mitchell right back to Young and 1. And Dewana tried to keep it alive. Morsell collects.
An awful lot of loose balls going to North Carolina State.
Yep. Smith, the hanger. Oh. Here's Gant. Back for Joiner. 3 over Roach. Lively on the bench. Young and Filipowski start together, and there's Ryan Young. He's now got 8 on his 3rd field goal. Morsell and, of course, Terquavion Smith.
Filipowski's got to figure out a way to get himself involved in this offense.
Here he goes on cue from Bonner. Filipowski gets his 2nd field. Now Smith with 10 to shoot. against Mitchell. Terquavion into traffic, fall away, got the shot to go.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Nope. Got his own rebound, and the stick back knocked out of there. Here's Joiner leading the break. Smith a catch and shoot. He will take it on the drive, skip it for Smith. Another one, short. And they've doubled the number again. Young working on Joiner, burrows down and scores easily. Double figures for Ryan Young.
You know, you obviously can't trade baskets.
Off the Joiner screen, Joiner a spot up. And State is hitting shots now, Dan.
22-point lead percentage, and now they're starting to heat up.
Jarkel Joiner now with 13. Filipowski in one for the Blue Devils.
You know, you got to take a risk, so you're giving up that shot.
The lob for Filipowski might not have been the best offer offensively. Here's Smith trying to beat Whitehead to the basket and one. 22 now for Terquavion. And now he's got a wingman in this guy right here. Joiner, have it. Maybe in this ball game, they've got 39 combined right now. Young thought about the three. Mitchell on the drive, off the glass and in.
You'd like your big guy to be able to make that one, but that's not why he's in the game.
Proctor back for
nice
Young.
Pass.
Inside, Filipowski rips it down with two hands. And here's Joiner off the Joiner screen. Step back three.
Wes, that was not bad defense.
Nope. Sure wasn't. Proctor, reroute, drive, and one for the freshman Proctor. And now Ross with 4 to shoot. Now here's Thomas through. He'll leave it for Joiner. Dunk and one. Oh my goodness. Joiner, Smith, Thomas, along with Ross and Joiner. And here is Blake streaking to the basket. Jalen Blake's first points of the game.
It worked, so everybody's good.
10 to shoot. Joiner working against Proctor. Fires and hits. Proctor, block Morcell. Casey will take off, shoot to beat, layup good. But DJ's team's up 25.
Well, DJ's got to be a little bit careful.
Catch, layup, good. Here's Proctor, back for Young. In the corner, Whitehead, got it.
That's really good ball movement.
9 by Whitehead tonight, all 3. Joiner for Gant. Bounce pass for Burns. Fall away with the left hand. He's averaged 11 and 5.5 coming from the last 2. 30 doing it. Whitehead again rattles it in from deep. 13th of his career after transferring from Providence. Look at Burns. 2 of them. Oh, come on.
You know, they're really playing well.
Yes, they are. Here's Burns over Reeves with a left hand.
Of course.
10 to shoot. Here's Burns. Spinning back baseline. Skip across. Breon pass. 2:15 to play. Grandison. Catchings in the corner. Shoots.
Well, that's what he's in the game to do. 4 points. Morcell hadn't made a 3 tonight.
Yeah, that's true. And he's the ACC leader.
Yep.
Coming in. There's Proctor and 1. And 2-2 visiting Boston College on Saturday. And NC State's going to take a whole bunch of momentum to Blacksburg, Dan.
Big win for North Carolina State. Another opportunity